Hello folks, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, coming to do a video response to Brian Cormack Carr's tag AM PM tarot practices, and a few musings of the day, with it being my birthday today. And I've had a good day, and I've spent time with family, and I've been in touch with friends, and I've also found time to relax, and I'm using a new camera that I got for my birthday today. So I'll see how I get to grips with it. And another thing I've done today, I've actually edged a deck today, my Gilded Tarot. I thought I would try edging on this deck because I've had it a while and I can replace it if I've made a mess of it. And I thought I'd see how it went. In edging my deck, I used this black chisel tip Sharpie. I know that Simon from Hermit's Cave, he recommended using the chisel tipped Sharpies for edging decks, and I looked at one of his videos where he demonstrated how he edged a deck, and I put it into practice. So there's my Gilded Tarot edged in black, and I must say that I found the whole process of edging my deck very relaxing, very therapeutic. I was unsure whether I'd ever edge a deck, but I thought, let's give it a go, because I thought if I did, I would edge this deck and would edge it in black, because it went well with the colouring of the backs of the cards, and also with the fronts and the borders. So I had a really good time spending time just edging these cards, and I didn't realise how therapeutic it was. Thoroughly recommend it. So anyway, on to the tag for Brian, about tarot practices, things that you do in the morning and things that you do in the evening. Now each morning I draw 2 cards. Anybody that's seen any previous videos will know that I usually draw 2 cards in the morning, one from the Legacy of Divine Tarot and one from the Psychic Tarot Oracle. And this morning I drew the 4 of Wands from Legacy of Divine Tarot, and the third eye chakra card from the Psychic Tarot Oracle. So I would draw those, and I would reflect on those, and well, gather the meaning that they might be saying to me, and then I would upload them to my Instagram account, share my thoughts there. And the thoughts I had this morning on, particularly with the 4 Wands, with the celebration of coming together, things coming together, was quite appropriate for my birthday. And this is always speaks of intuition, following my intuition. So that's what I do in the morning. Sometimes I will do another spread, more detailed for the day, with I'll put an image of that spread up there for you to look at, and basically it breaks into morning, afternoon and evening, and then it has like a moon shape or a crescent shape arc of different positions going for aspects for the day. I don't do that every day. I've only just started trying that out. I got it from a book that I've been reading, and so that's what I do in the morning. Now in the evening, what I would do, and I thought that I'd invite you to join with me in some respect to do the evening practice. Is that I would take the cards that I have had for today, and I would reflect on them and see how things were borne out during the day in relation to the cards. So, and yes, very relevant. Obviously, celebration, birthday, but also things coming to fruition, coming together in a really positive way. There were things that I needed to decide upon today, and I had to follow my gut feeling on the best way forward. So the third eye chakra of the intuition and the insight came into play there. So I've got some kind of grounding now in the actual things that have happened in the day and how they relate to the cards. So if I get the cards again, I know the types of events or situations that it may refer to. And if I've done the larger spread that I talked about, I would reflect back over that as well to see how each aspect of that played out. I didn't do it this morning. Well, I was busy opening birthday cards. So and that's basically it. And apart from that, I would include meditation at the beginning of the day, but more importantly at the end of the day, to unwind and relax, and to quieten my mind, and before sleep. And that's what I will do before I go to sleep in a while. So that's it. Basically, that's my AM tarot practices and my PM tarot practices. So now, in respect of is there anything that I would like to do that I don't do now, I think for the morning, for the time being, the 2-card draw that I'm doing is sufficient for the beginning of the day. But perhaps there's more things that I could do in the evening. More study. Although I do some study, so that if that counts as part of tarot practices, of actually studying the cards and reading about the cards and learning, and also watching YouTube videos to learn from others. That's part of my practice, and I tend to do that more in the evening. So yeah, there we go. I hope very simple, very basic, but it works for me at this moment. So thank you, Brian, for another opportunity to respond to you, and I hope you find this video interesting. And any questions or comments, please do so below. So, quick video, and just to put this in, and and I will see you again soon.